Good work. I just got back from lunch. My name is Kinji Sanso, 24 years old, working in the General Affairs Department of a Western tableware manufacturer.
I'm back too.
This person next to me is my colleague who ate lunch with me, Natsume Niigata.
Oh, another lunch date today? You two are so close.
It's not like a date or anything.
That's right. We just happened to want to eat the same thing today. What did you eat?
Cheese fondue.
Isn't it super rare for two people to coincidentally crave that?
No, it was just a coincidence today. Usually, she only eats ramen or soba, and she likes men with good faces.
That's right. I love noodles and I'm picky about faces. Wait, what are we talking about? You two get along so well.
Since we started working together, we hit it off, and we could talk about anything without hesitation. For me, Niigata was that kind of person. Then, one weekend, after we finished overtime work together... Alright, done.
Good work. Wanna get Italian food on the way home?
I'd rather have a pork cutlet rice bowl.
Oh, is that a message?
I got one too.
Hey, don't copy me.
No, it's not a copy or anything like that. Who's it from?
Ugh.
Don't tell me you got one from your parents too.
Yeah. Is the content the same too?
Yep. You don't gotta copy me this far. The contents of the line message were urging us to get married. After that, having finished dinner, we were having a drink at the bar. My parents keep nagging me to get married.
Same here.
They say just do it once. That's not something you do as a trial.
Of course not. If we ended up divorcing, there would be disputes over alimony, child support, and so on.
Well, I understand how our parents feel about us wanting to get married.
Same here. So I can't strongly deny it either.
What should we do?
If we could just clear the achievement of getting married.
Should we just, lie?
They'd find out immediately if there's no partner.
True. We'd need someone to cooperate, though.
There's no such convenient person. Huh? Wanna pretend to be married?
Yeah, that's it!
Let's say we got married and then divorced amicably after about a year.
Alright, then let's work out the details, okay?
Okay!
And so, the operation to pretend that Niigata and I were married began. 1 week later, we decided to meet at a restaurant with both our parents.
So your name is Natsume.
Please take care of Kinji. What a fine young man.
If there was someone so good, you should have introduced him earlier. Well, that was a bit embarrassing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Good. It's going well. Let's just keep deceiving them.
So, how did you two become lovers? Well...
Okay, a question we should have expected. Natsume's supposed to answer this one.
In my first year after coming here, I was being hit on and was in trouble. And Sado came to my rescue. When I asked for his name, he said, "It's not worth mentioning," and walked away! Huh?
What?
Thinking I might never see him again, we had a fateful reunion at a bar. We've been together ever since. Natsume? Yeah? Aren't you and Kinji colleagues who joined the company at the same time? Wouldn't you have met normally when you joined before having such a dramatic encounter?
What kind of lie is she making?
No! Sado was in disguise at that time! My son was in disguise? Why were you doing something like that?
Well, it was just, that kind of phase, you know? Is disguising yourself a phase people go through? Yeah, I have such phases about 3 times a year, right, Niigata?
That's right! Sado does have that side to him, doesn't he? Excuse me, but you two are dating, right? Isn't it unnatural to call each other by your last names? Well, that's just because we're nervous. Hey, try calling each other by your first names as a test, will ya?
That's easy. Natsume.
Yes, we always call each other that. Kinji? My, don't they seem like middle schoolers? Are you two really going to get married?
Although our parents gave us suspicious looks, we somehow managed to push through. 1 month later, since we were going to divorce anyways, we didn't have a wedding ceremony, and we started our cohabitation life in an apartment until the divorce.
Hey, so this is your room. It's nice.
Yeah, still, a married couple sleeping in separate rooms right after marriage, it's probably just us. Hey, Nagata, can I see your room later?
Call me by my first name.
Huh?
Remember, our parents said it's unnatural to call each other by last names. Besides, I'm technically becoming Natsume Sato from today.
Right. Natsume?
Yes, that's good. Kinji.
I don't know why, but it's really embarrassing.
Yes, it is. Wanna go eat Hegi soba to celebrate moving in?
Right, let's do that. And so, our fake marriage life began. I thought it would just be like roommates who get along well living together, but the days that followed were unexpected. Morning.
Morning.
Huh? There's food for 2 people on the table. Whoa, maitake mushroom miso soup and rice balls? You made my portion too?
I just happened to. Why are you so surprised?
Well, it's just that you making meals for me. It makes you seem like a real wife.
Huh?
Sorry for saying something so strange.
No, it's fine. I'm actually your wife by law anyway.
That's true. I'll gratefully eat this.
Please enjoy your meal.
The food Natsume made was not only delicious, but somehow warmed my heart too. Then, one night of the week, I was watching a TV drama in the living room.
Ah, the bath was nice.
Hey, here, ice cream.
Oh, thanks. Wait,
What?
how do you know what ice cream I like?
It was around May last year, wasn't it? You mentioned it once that you liked it.
Huh? You remember such a small detail?
Yeah, somehow.
That's kinda creepy.
Creepy? Shouldn't you be like, wow, you've been paying so much attention to me?
I'm joking. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, Kinji.
Yeah?
Married life isn't bad, is it?
Even though it's fake?
Yeah.
There's nothing special, but it's comfortable. Living with her, I was completely enjoying these days. Half a year later, after working overtime alone for the first time in a while, I dragged my tired body to the front of our house. Ugh, so tired. I overdid it a bit. Good thing tomorrow's a day off.
Oh, welcome home, Kinji.
I'm home.
I prepared a simple dinner.
What's wrong?
Kinji, you don't look well. Are you okay?
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Wait, Kinji! You have a high fever! You caught a cold!
Huh? Without realizing I'd caught a cold, I was carried to my bed by Natsume. Lying in bed in my pajamas, I was being cared for by Natsume, who was wearing a mask.
38.5 degrees. Regardless of whether the fever breaks or not, let's go to the doctor tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. You might catch it, so please leave the room now.
Yeah. Call me online if you need anything.
Alright. Hey, Natsume? Marriage is nice, isn't it?
What's with that all of a sudden?
When you live alone, you can't rely on anyone when you get sick, right? But now, I've got you, Natsume. Even though having a cold is painful, just having you here makes me feel so relieved.
You're saying really embarrassing things right now, you know.
But I can't help it. When you're sick, your true feelings just spill out.
Well, you're right. Even though it's fake, our marriage life isn't bad.
That's right. Since it is pretend, we shouldn't really fall in love.
That's right. It's a fake marriage to deceive our parents.
Yeah. Even though we both understood that, it felt very lonely. As the enjoyable days continued, that loneliness grew stronger. And exactly 1 year after getting married, we came to the city hall counter with divorce papers. Alright, let's submit it.
With this, life with Kinji is over.
It was fun, but, well, can't be helped.
Yup. Let's go back to being normal friends.
Yeah.
Well, you submit it then.
No, Natsume should do it.
No. As a memento, Kinji should do it.
No. For a lifetime memory, Natsume should submit it.
Excuse me, I would appreciate it if you could submit it properly. Sorry!
Alright, in that case, let's both submit it.
Yes, let's.
Alright, let's hold the divorce papers together.
Now we just need to hand it to the clerk.
If we submit this...
Our marriage life is over! No.
I can't do it after all! Huh? The divorce papers, which we stopped submitting midway, were torn in half right in front of the bewildered clerk. After apologizing profusely to the clerk for causing a commotion, we headed back home.
We did something really embarrassing.
Yeah. Hey, Natsume?
What?
You wanna continue pretending to be married, like, a little longer?
A little longer, like about 3 years?
No, more like forever.
Forever. Right. I like that idea. It's perfect.
Yeah.
In that case, let's have the wedding ceremony we didn't have. Our parents will surely be happy.
Alright, well then, you wanna pretend to kiss?
Let's pretend to go on a honeymoon, too.
And so, our fake marriage life continued, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. And 3 years after our fake marriage...
Welcome home, darling.
Even though it was supposed to be pretend, we ended up having a child. Yahiko, I'm home! How cute.
Of course! It's the crystallization of our love.
The crystallization of our fake love, right? We're just pretending?
It's not fake. The marriage itself was fake, but our feelings were real, weren't they?
That's right. Lying is not good, but if it leads to realizing the truth, then I don't think it's bad. That's what we thought, at least.